Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And also, just so everyone is aware, I do go live at British Standard Time at 9 PM weekdays throughout every day each week until around sort of 11 o'clock midnight, again British Standard Time. Come along, say hi. Everything that you see on my YouTube channel is recorded live, so you can join in the fun. Well, live, effectively. Anyway, let's get into the video. So, today we're looking into the COWABUNGA cranked mode. Now, as everyone is aware, the Season 2 Reloaded has now just gone live. Well, a few days now, and we are going to look into what is happening and what's been introduced to the new system. And for this new system in Zombies, we've been given COWABUNGA Cranked, which is a new mode, although they've had a cranked mode in the past. Now, we're going to be playing the Liberty Falls in a solo system. And I'm using my knowledge of the map to attempt to complete the Easter egg while also having the cranked mode active. And as you've all probably seen in the past, I am actually a solo zombie main. And once I've then completed each Easter egg solo, I then of course join in with followers and of course friends as well. So that's what we're doing. Now, effectively, this map is, of course, well, it's rather fun. It's also quite slow to begin with. However, what the crank system is that it's basically running around with the Rampage Inducer on. So effectively, you're having to do a speed run with the Rampage Inducer. But the other part is you are timed per round. Now that means when you start off, you have no time limit. As soon as you kill your first zombie, or sorry, foot soldier, you're gonna incur starting your timer. This gives you 1 minute and 30 seconds, which, however, it's not a massive amount of time, but the amount of time you have is much greater than when you kill more, well, when you go to extra rounds. So once you keep going through the round, you actually lose 5 seconds per round. You're then gonna get, so like, you know, each round you lose 5 seconds. So with Liberty Falls, you're gonna have 10 seconds or 5 seconds per round. You're not going to be able to get back. You're just going to have to keep killing zombies to keep your time up. Now, a strategy that I learned and realised initially is to wait for the timer to get quite low and then start killing some zombies, which then means that your timer, of course, isn't being flipped over too quickly, and of course you're not also flipping your rounds too quick either. This then makes it a little bit more difficult to get the steps done for the Easter egg as well. So flipping your rounds too quick means that you're going to have too many zombies to, of course, do the zombie Easter egg steps. Now, each step of the Easter egg on this map, I'm not sure if you know, but we're going to have to build our wonder weapon, which is the jet gun in this scenario. So in this case, we're going to have to get our jet gun, and we're going to have to do each step through being COWABUNGA cranked. So you're going to have to do the step in Liberty Lanes to get your water valve, with the water pressure gauge popping out once it's done. You're also going to have to find Dennis Ruffle to spawn in and of course get his key and the handbrake from his area. you're then of course going to need to go and get the wires. Now personally, if you're speed running, you need to save as much salvage as you can so you can buy yourself the mangler cannon so that you can get it quicker. This means it's easier to get through to the Easter egg steps quicker, and everything else. Now, I really do enjoy the fact that we're having to speed run these rounds, and the Cowabunga cranked system has brought a new element to the zombies, which, after completing all the maps myself and doing a couple of high rounds here and a couple of speed runs there, it's brought actually quite a new element to the gameplay, which has made a little bit more fun. It's also brought out a little bit more of a competitive system, as opposed to just, well, you know, having the same stale gameplay as before. So while streaming, it's actually been really quite handy because, you know, you've all been getting involved, which is great. Now, what Cowabunga Cranked effectively is it's forcing people to basically speed run with rampage inducers on, which I actually haven't tried yet to leave rampage inducer on and speed run a map yet. However, now I've done this, because it's effectively happened and it's effectively the same thing, but I'm also got a time on myself, I might go in and do it because it might be quite fun to do. If I do, of course, I will post a video because it will be quite funny to watch. However, I personally think the Cowabunga Cranked is harder to do, so I might be able to do the Rampage Induced one easier, which is good, because of course you do have that timer, you know, and also when you get to boss fight, you still have the timer. You know, so if you get to boss fight at round 15 with only 25 seconds, you have only 25 seconds to keep killing things, unless, of course, you use your power-up, which, as you can see, it's different to our normal power-ups. It's a timer stop, effectively. So, yeah, there we are. The other point is you don't necessarily have to use Gobblegums, but you can do it without. However, I've found that using Gobblegums is much better, and also each Easter egg is in the game as well. So if you wanted to do Liberty Lanes bowling, you could do so. If you want to take Etherella into the boss fight, you can do so. The only thing is, it's a lot harder to get them because you are time limited. You'll notice that in the run that you're watching now, I attempt to get Etherella so that I can use the power-up to go in and use her in the final stages of the boss fight. I, however, do mess it up, and then I'm not able to do so. And the reason I mess it up is because we're time constrained to the system, so you're not able to do it as easily, which is annoying. So I had to improvise while in boss fight because I didn't have Etherella, but instead I had to use Killjoys and, you know, gums in that way. Of course, this step with the gums is that we're trying to get, you know, it's just one of those things. Bollocks, I've messed this bit up. I'm gonna have to try and edit this bit out. But yeah, also with certain Easter egg steps, you know, you've got the valve, so you might want to bring in things like Idle Eyes, which would help with that. You might want to bring in double points, so you're able to buy things such as your perks and stuff, because you're not going to be able to get much chance of doing so like you would in a normal run. Of course, steps like getting the water valve is probably the longest step of the Easter egg, because you have to do that, other than, of course, the LTG parts, in terms of killing the you know, the mini bosses. I do also have an Easter egg guide on my channel, so if you haven't done it before, by all means go and take a look. The Gubblegums and effectively what I figured out in terms of the steps I needed to take, I ran around quite a lot using decoys to help get them out of the way when I was doing steps that were a little bit tricky, which of course is a good thing to do. I did pick the ray gun from the box, so that helped really well at the beginning stages. I'm not a big fan of the ray gun, but if it pops up, I'm going to, of course, use it. Yeah, in terms of going forwards, I did take in things like soda fountain and on the houses, because effectively the more help you get in this mode, the better. So if you do have those, I think it's a pretty good idea to take them in if you're willing to use them. Otherwise don't, but that's fine. The steps of this Easter egg, you've got to really be on point. It's got all sort of fit together really well so that you can attempt to get it done as quickly as you can. Obviously, the higher the rounds, it's really difficult, and of course getting Dennis Ruffle to spawn with the handbrake, and of course effectively the rest of the run you got to be as quick as possible. What I'm gonna do is leave you all to it. Hopefully that you can just enjoy the gameplay. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the Cowabunga Cranked gameplay, whether or not you enjoy it yourself, whether or not you've played it, what you want to know more about it, and we can then of course go from there. I'll of course respond to all comments. I personally really enjoy it, I really like it, and hopefully you'll enjoy the rest of the run too. I know it's not normal for me to post a video like this and being this long, but if you do enjoy and you want more content like this, do let me know again down in the comments. And I'd like to ask for more subscribers. I've had a look at the stats and I've only got 10% of you subscribed, so it'd be nice to get that higher. If you could also ding that bell, you'll never miss another video as well. And thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.
Got any theories about what caused this disaster?
Unfortunately not. I'm just the guy who tried to undo it. And is still trying. That's enough working parts. I construct the LPG device.
I'm worried about the director. I saw him when this started, and his comms went dark.
Well, if I'm burning anything, is that just because you're missing? Doesn't mean you're dead. Isn't that so?
Who are you talking to?
Honestly, it's just a rhetorical question, that's all.
So, what exactly does that thing do?
LTG is up and running. The gateway portal will finish forming in a minute or so. LTG, Limited Transdimensional Gateway. But seriously, the LTG summons high-value targets so we can steal their life energy. My colleagues managed to fill one ether canister before they, ran out of luck. You'll need to fill 2 more. Hey, we kind of need that portal fully open. Defend the LTG.
Gateway portal stabilizing.
My money would have been on Titan here.
Yes.
HVT may hit hard, but we hit harder. Light them up. Be silent.
Channel 6 Group coming to you live from the air.
Nothing going out.
Now that you've suffered enough, lead it to an even track. You have him in position. Now finish him off.
Ah, yeah! You ordered anchovies! Fetch me their share.
HVT is KIA.
Max ammo.
That canister is leaking like a sieve. Get it to the SDG. Pronto!
I'm out!
Wonderful. Rest assured, your hard work won't go unrewarded. Time to find and fill the last canister. Get your hands on it. You'll need a Strauss counter. I named them after the undisputed authority on dark ether energies. You really should look him up.
Did that get it done?
We won't know, actually, until all three are properly tuned. Light elemental particles. They'll neutralize the dark energy surrounding the canister. But it takes some fine-tuning. The frequencies are temperamental.
Time to go. Okay, that canister by the gas station should be accessible now.
Goody. Let's get to work filling it.
Portal room initializing. Gateway portal stabilizing.
Reading a dark ether power source. It looks pissed.
Max ammo.
You've got it on its heels. Now go and where it can feel an ether canister.
Okay, Meadows. Light the team did their part. Now it's
Max ammo.
Just get back to my location. We'll turn the tables on our adversaries. Bring the canister to the SDG machine. Quick, before it fizzles out.
Thanos, when this is over, we'll need you to come in for debrief. That's an order, copy?
Well, Blanchard, you have your orders, and I have mine.
All that armor, and now look at you. A pile of bones.
Moment of truth, Alpha Team. Activate the simultaneous dimensional gateway. Do this right, and the SDG will unleash a neutralizing energy wave. And then... bye-bye, Dark Ether. That's right. Kill those ugly bastards. Kill them all. Bingo! Every few kills empowers the SDG. Trust me, we want that orb to keep growing.
If you are what you eat, then I'm 5 pounds of pepperoni.
Wait, should we save some for April? Nah.
Keep feeding the SDG. Make that sphere even bigger.
This is what you want. That is what I will give you.
Yikes! Hot, hot, hot!
Max armor.
Needs hot sauce.
Any way you slice it, pizza is life. Wait, should we save some for April? Nah. and people say I'm cheesy.
Yikes! Hot, hot, hot!
Max ammo.
If it's what you want, that is what I will give you. Silent world.
Wait, should we save some for April? Nah. Stop the clock!
Molotov going out. That is
Full power! Insta-kill!
Pizza weak crust. Ah, yuck! Who ordered anchovies? Any way you slice it, pizza is life. Whoa! And people say I'm cheesy.
what you want. That is what I will give you. Help me.
Alpha team, how copy? Somebody tell me what just happened. Any station this net, what is your status? Thanos, if you've hurt them, I swear I'll...
No interruptions for this next part. Thank you, my friends, for volunteering to take my place here. Or, in your parlance, thank you for being voluntary. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a few scores to settle. Bye-bye, Dark Ether.